introduced to MonaVie, you know, it was an accident. You know, I stumbled across it, and at first I didn't recognize it as for what it was, and you know, I was looking for something because photography is a great career. I love it. I'm passionate about it, but it's a living, and it doesn't. I was looking for a way to secure my future for my kids, for my wife, for my family. And when MonaVie showed up, like I said, I didn't recognize it. It came disguised in a bottle of juice, and it took me a while to figure it out. But once I saw it, it was magic. I embraced it completely. I built a lot of credit card debt over the years. Photography is an expensive business, and I wasn't graced with mathematical skills or the skills to invest, and so I had a lot of credit card debt, and that was a big burden on my shoulders. I'm working really hard to keep the bills paid and earning a living, you know, and I think everyone experiences that in their life, that, you know, earning a living takes up your time, and when you're out earning a living, you're not spending time with your kids and your wife and your family, and you know, I always look at, you know, when you get more money is great, but what that really leads to is more time. And more time is what we want. You know, the money is great, but I think in reality we all just want more time to do what we want with our time. MonaVie brings community, you know, and I've been introduced to some friends who I never knew before MonaVie, and they become my best friends, you know, like they've poured a lot into us. You know, when somebody looks at you and says, I believe in you, and I can believe you can do this, and it's someone you may not necessarily know that well, but they see something in you that maybe you don't recognize in yourself, and they pour that into you, and they support you and stand behind you. And a lot of times, when I'm walking around, I don't feel like I'm walking alone. You know, they say a lot of times that you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. And sometimes I feel like I got, you know, my buddy Sean Lyons behind me who's supporting me, and I got Dallin Larson standing behind me, and Jeff Graham. I got this group of guys or people behind me that are patting me on the back and giving me a little push along the way. And with MonaVie, what I found was that I got to work with my friends, and we got to work together side by side. You know, when we support each other and we help each other, we all benefit, and we all get to grow along with the business. And you know, I wasn't surprised when they said, you know, you got to invest, you know, 2 to 5 years to find the freedom. You know, and any business is 2 to 5 years just to make a profit. Never mind find freedom. So in 2 to 5 years, I thought, I've been doing this for 20, and I'm making a living. And so if I can invest another 2 to 5 years in a new business like MonaVie, I'll find the freedom I'm looking for. I am Heath Fletcher, and I am MonaVie.